Right, I need to check that you can actually hear me as well. So do that. See if everybody, morning everybody. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm just going to set up the chat box on the screen as well. So 2 seconds.
Morning, morning.
Morning. And let me know if you can hear Andy as well, because that will be helpful. So chat box should be there now. Yes, cool. That's all set up. How exciting.
I think it's working.
I don't know whether I can hear you on there, so...
Let me unmute. Nate, good morning.
Oh, I can hear you, so that's cool.
He can hear us both. Good morning, Nate.
Morning, Nate. How are you doing? The only problem I have is Andy's massive head on my chart is where all my pairs are, so I can't get to my pair. So we're just moving for a second whilst I sort this out. So
how rude. My head's normal size, I'll have you know.
Do you know what? I apologise, we're a little bit later than we wanted to be, but I think it's first stream and a few teething issues. My camera was coming up upside down, so I was trying to... Why would I want that?
Technology.
So let's have a look what we're going to look at today.
Luckily, everyone who knows Vicky knows that she was very calm and wasn't swearing at all, so it was fine.
I'm a very calm person, yeah.
I think if we were live at that point, YouTube would have banned us quite quickly.
I'm just going to move you here so I can just set up everything and see what's come through. I haven't actually checked the Discord alerts either, so let's have a look at that. I'll just move this over to the other screen and see what 10 o'clocks we had come through. So for those of you who don't know, I trade the Holy Grail mainly and Crown Jewel stuff. That's the day trading sort of stuff that I use. And then if you've heard of the Dean, I use the Dean on a H1 and I use it on a swing account. So I trade long term on that one. So there was a lot coming through at 10. So there's quite a few for us to have a look at actually and see if we like the look of them. But we did the weekly review yesterday, didn't we? And
we did yesterday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So
yeah,
for various new people who are watching this on replay or watching this live, the Holy Grail and the Dean and the Crown Jewels are 3 different strategies / indicators which we use and have been developed for years, and those who are members of Relentless, that side of stuff, use them as well. But we do a weekly overview on a Sunday where normally Vicky and Sarah will go through all of the pairs, weekly closes, daily closes, what we're looking for the following week, any news events which might come up. Obviously, we've got NFP. Not obviously if you're not into trading, but the first Friday of every month is NFP, so non-farm payroll in America, and it generally moves the market more than any other news event. And then on a Tuesday, we will have a overview of what we thought might play out earlier in the week and anything else we're looking for the rest of the week. Good morning, Mr. Walton.
Oh, hi, Ben. I just saw that this came up on the 4 hours on the Holy Grail alerts. So at the 6 a.m. close, we had this come up. This looks nice to potentially make it down, but looking on the lower time frames, you've got quite a few obstacles, so it's not the cleanest of trades to be looking for. But we're also like heavily bullish, but yesterday was a bearish close, so would be expecting this to maybe try and have a little rundown on these pullbacks. So unfortunately, as you can see with the indicator, there's a lot of stuff in the way. So yeah, I won't be looking at this one, I don't think. And it's pretty much already moved, hasn't it? And it's not actually that many pips, so spread will catch us out a bit, I think.
I think spread's going to get worse. Well, we're quite a way off now, but there's red folder news at 1:15.
Yeah.
We've got 3 hours, which is why normally we would do, moving forward on a Wednesday, we'll trade New York session.
Yeah.
But because of it's like a prelim to NFP today at 1:15. There's also a load of Canadian news a bit later on, 2:30, 2:45-ish. Bank of Canada doing a press conference, and there's a rate statement for them as well.
Yeah.
So that's why we jumped on early.
Yeah, so apologies. Again, it's because we were rushing, isn't it? So I've used the wrong thumbnail. I'm going to learn. I've used the wrong thumbnail, and what else did I do?
Well, your camera was upside down.
My camera was upside down, and we've called it New York session, even though it's like 10 a.m. So
it just shows,
just deal with
as much as everyone thinks that you're a witch and a god in the nicest possible way, you are just human.
We are just human. I'm all human. Do you know what? You've got buys on this as well, but it's already started to move. So this was another. I'm just looking through the alerts. You do have trades up into that. Yeah.
Oh, Nate's sat in his van.
Oh,
it's raining.
Oh, you've just been for a walk, haven't you, and got caught in it?
So yeah, Lou said, it's a nice day, let's go for a walk. Start the day on a positive note, and walked outside, I had my shorts on. It was sunny, and within literally 2 minutes, torrential rain. Did like a half-hour, 45-minute walk in the torrential rain, and 2 minutes from home, the sun came out again. So yeah, standard. The joys of living in Manchester.
Love it. I just walked the dog and thought the same thing. I was looking at the sky and I was going, this is going to absolutely chuck it down. But I missed it, luckily. Let's have a look. AUD NZD came up as well. Yeah, they already moving. I don't know whether we mentioned AN yesterday.
There was news in the night, wasn't there? Aussie dollar had news in the night about 2 o'clock. I didn't see what happened, actually.
Yeah, I took the buy on this at 2:30 this morning.
What? I mean, there's a number of questions there. First one being, what were you doing up at 2:30 in the morning? Were you getting in at 2:30 in the morning?
Yeah, so what happened, on my TP was 09, so something like this. Yeah, 09.
Did you tickle it?
Yeah, so on 2 of my accounts, it's closed it out at the target, and then on one of them, it didn't. So it just missed me by spread. So then when I woke up, I was literally like back at break even here, so I just closed it out.
Close it out.
Yeah, it looked like we were talking about it yesterday, weren't we? For those wondering.
Yeah.
It just looked like this was going to be a pullback and then continuation. So this was your daily. You closed like here, didn't you? And then the 4 hours sort of stopping if you look, and holding here. So we looked like it had room. I do think it might try and tap back up, but the only thing is with all the AUD pairs, if you look over the last couple of weeks, they've just been running straight up. This is a daily chart, so yeah, I think it does have room to sort of recover to the downside as well. So we just, as you can see, it's just sort of really messy at the minute and stuck here. So no real clear direction yet on them ones. And obviously everybody's probably realised that we literally trade any pair, don't we, as well? So
yes, we do. We're not loyal at all whatsoever.
No loyalty here.
Not at all. We'll take money off any currency.
Yeah, EA. This is all marked up actually from last night's session as well. So we were talking about this. So let's have a look what this one's done. So yesterday when we were doing the session, it looked like this yesterday was going to maybe close above this stuff. And as you can see in the last couple of hours yesterday, we have just dropped back down. So there isn't a trade here for us yet either. So this might actually be more for sells. But they're just a bit messy at the moment, aren't they? And that's what we were saying yesterday to get to the guys, because you had huge moves on CHF and JPY pairs, didn't we? So we expecting them all to sort of retrace, pull back, and then look to get back in them.
Yeah, there was loads of moves on CHF. Again, I think it was news again, wasn't it, yesterday? I can't remember what it was. That was CPI.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it was GDP for AUD, wasn't it? This morning.
Yes. Yeah.
Gold was an interesting one as well, wasn't it? So we do an analysis on Sunday now with the D members and stuff, and we were saying we were looking pretty bearish, but it was here, wasn't it?
Yes.
So
it was bearish on a lot of time frames, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we closed there on Friday. So we were saying on Sunday, we said we just want to see if we can pull back first, and then we'll look for sells. And it was actually yesterday, wasn't it, that just gave it all. So we had a number of opportunities, and to be honest, I think the alerts came on at like 6 o'clock in the morning. You can see on the indicator here that we had this alert. 8 a.m. as well was confirmation entry for sells down into these levels. So
nice trade that.
Yeah, we were talking about this one as well. Even if you missed all this, and we were showing it still had room to go further, even with that what's that 0.6, which wasn't.
Yeah, because that the bullish candle, that was just news as well, wasn't it? Was that 3? Was it 1:30? Can't remember.
It was 3 o'clock yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah.
Was it 3?
Yeah. I was busy yesterday, so I didn't trade at all. But 3. Yeah, it was actually in this one. You can't really see it, but I think it pulled up and then dropped. But yeah, it was.
That's what it was. Jobs. Job openings.
It was nice.
8 million.
I think. Did it come out on? Let me just check this. What day is it today? 5th.
The 5th of June is Wednesday.
Just
going off, looking at numbers, just going off on an aside, we're on part 2 of the Ashley Madison documentary on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. So I'm halfway through the first one.
And it was just because I was watching it with Lou and we were chatting, and when they were saying, there's 37 million users, but this is back in 2000.
Yeah.
So I had a quick look, and back in 2000, there was only 350 million global users of the internet.
Wow.
So the fact that there's 10%, whereas at the moment, I think it said there's 5.5 billion users of the internet today.
Yeah.
So if you had 10% of that would be 550 million people.
Wow.
But 10% of people were quite happily just openly, well, not openly, cheating. But so we'll do episode 3 tonight. It was sort of left on a cliffhanger at the end of episode 2, which I won't ruin it for you. But it did make me think, actually, yeah. But I like the guy, the sales guy.
It made you think, I should go cheat.
No, it didn't make me think that.
That made you think it.
It was around the marketing thing. So he was saying, say something good about me or say something bad about me, but as long as you're talking about me. So from a marketing point of view,
right.
It was,
clever.
Very clever. All publicity is good publicity, I guess, is the...
It is.
Mr. Gears, good morning.
Hey, Geary.
Gears. He'll know about the lovely weather in... I call it Cheshire, but it is Manchester. Because we live in Sale, we like to think it's Cheshire. But it is the other side of the Mersey border, so we have a historic link to Cheshire. We sort of cling on to the sort of Cheshire postcode, but it's really Manchester.
It is. You can't polish a turd.
You can't, but you can roll it in glitter. So
I love that saying.
It's a great phrase, isn't it? It is looking at, well, this is the thing, Simon. I've come back from my walk and now it's blazing sunshine outside. I will head to the gym this afternoon and maybe pop in the outdoor pool.
Oh, nice. There's really not much at the moment setting up. I've got a feeling it's just sort of the calm before the storm because there's loads of news, isn't there, today?
This is it. Sometimes there'll be a load of consolidation before the news, and all the big moves will play out afterwards. But that's fine. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't force. You can't force a trade. And I was again doing some market research yesterday, and there was a firm who I won't mention because we're not like that. But they said they were giving, standard stuff for free signals. And when I delved into it a bit further, the free signal was one a day, and it was always at 11:10, and it was always on US 30. And it wasn't free because you had to either open a 100K prop account or deposit $500 into their preferred broker or pay $497 for 3 months. But even if it was you can't force a signal at 11:10 every morning, 5 days, just nonsense, utter nonsense. And the biggest, we've learned over the past, 4 or 5 years, patience is the biggest skill I think you can have in trading. It's more often than not, it's not the trade you take, it's the trade you don't take.
100%.
Stick that on a t-shirt.
Yeah. We'll copyright that.
I'll copyright that.
15.
Oh, that reminds me. We need to follow up on that.
Yes.
That cease and desist.
We do. Someone's in breach of our trademark, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Oh, there's the wife walking outdoors.
She got clothes on. She got clothes on today.
She has got clothes on today. Yeah, they have to turn the camera off today.
That's a shame, viewers. That's a shame. No, I'm joking. They get more than they're paying for here, won't they?
Yeah, they will. We'll definitely get banned.
Or more views.
Again, goes back to publicity, doesn't it? Doesn't matter if it's good or bad.
Every morning, every live stream, and his wife will walk past naked. You just don't know when, so keep watching.
This is it. You've got to watch the whole stream because you never know when it's going to happen.
Like, where's Molly?
Yeah.
What time are we on? 10:25. You may have a setup on NAS here for sells. Depends on where this hourly closes. Let's see. I'm just looking at the different alerts. This is one of them potentially. If anybody's trading crown jewels in the Dean group, you can check it out. It is a 4-hour crown jewel setup. What I like about it is, I know the daily is pretty bullish, but you're sort of in this daily order block here. So there is a possibility to bounce from here. You also have probably some highs there, which it's just gone to trade above. So you could have, if we get closed back below here on a 1 hour, we might have a trade, and this would be TP1 sort of area. But I would want to see a 1 hour close below that. That's the only one I can see at the moment that's got potential to set up in the next half an hour. And for anybody, again, just who's not used to how we all trade, and if you watch Pete, we're totally different strategies, and because we look at so many different pairs, like, I don't really go lower than a 1 hour for confirmation. I do use the 30 as well, but just to double check really that everything's lining up. But you won't find me looking at a 5-minute chart because I can't cope with that. I don't know how Pete does it, but I can't look at a 5-minute.
He's got a swinging brick for a heart. He doesn't. His heart rate never rises above like 55. I don't know how he does it.
I think it helps because he just trades the one pair, doesn't it? So maybe it is easier if you're just doing that. But
possibly. Oh, Ben's logged off. The only reason he's logged on, Lou, was to see if he could catch you walking past the camera naked. But now, since you got clothes on, he's gone.
I can't see the chat because I was looking at Discord. Let me see.
Next time, Benners.
Here we go.
Simon, it's the urge to feel you have to be in every trade that's hard when you're starting. That's 100% what a lot of people feel. They feel that if they're not in a trade, then they're not, in inverted commas, working. Yeah. But really, you can be, that's why I prefer to, I tend to just trade off the 4-hour Dean alerts. So, I could be in a trade for 3, 4, 5 days, sometimes over the weekend as well. But it enables me to go about and do what I want to do on a daily basis. So swing trading for me works. It doesn't work for everyone, but in terms of, I can see what's happening at the 6 o'clock close. I can see what's happening at the 10 o'clock close, and then 2 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock in the evening. I won't do the 10 because of spread. I won't do the 2 because of spread. But you can be extremely profitable and have a very nice life doing a trade a week, 2 trades a week. And certainly on the H4 Dean alerts which come through, it enables you to give you those 4-hour slots in your day to either go to the gym or go out for lunch or do running, or it's not always as glamorous as that. Put the washing on. Yeah. Take the kids to the dentist. hang the washing out. And I think this is why it works for a lot of people with the different indicators that we offer and with the different strategies that we offer. We've got a number of people. So Nate and Flex, for example, Nate's currently on the stream. He'll get a lot of stuff. They'll do the 6 o'clock Holy Grail strategy, wait for that close, and then they're done by 7, half 7, and then they can go about their day, can't they? Whereas other people prefer to do a different strategy, but it's what works for you, isn't it? There's lots of different types of trading scalpers, or psychopaths as we call them.
Yeah, most likely to still live with mum at 40. That's what's going on
This
the
is
t-shirt.
I did catch a very disturbing stat last night. I didn't watch it because it makes me angry. I was watching the Lionesses, actually, who beat France 2-1, which was a great game.
Nice.
But it made me not watch the Prime Minister debate. But
yeah, I've not watched any of that.
I caught the highlights, and there was a disturbing stat that the majority of 18 to 30-year-olds still live with their parents. And I was like, no. I've got 2 teenagers. I was hoping they were going to move out.
Hoping they would leave at some point.
Yeah.
They're not leaving, are they? What percentage was it?
Cost of houses. It said majority. So
okay.
over, 87.2% of statistics are made up on the spot. But
so let's call it 87 then.
Yeah, why not?
But yeah.
Houses are pricey. Renting's pricey.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm at my partner's house, so I'm just all over the place here, stressed.
You're a nomad. You're probably too young to remember the Littlest Hobo.
I feel like one. Like, I live out of bags. And it's funny because I go home and then I have no stuff there because I've left it all here. So I'm like, oh, and then I'll end up doing the opposite. But I've just realised I haven't given the dog his breakfast stick, so he's going to be well mad. So I need to go do that. And yeah.
As Ben rightly says, not to watch the Prime Minister's debate. It was like 2 petty teenagers arguing. It was embarrassing. Imagine if Putin was watching that, thinking, yeah, I've probably got this if I need it.
I've probably won this war.
Yeah, exactly.
No problem. It's scary, isn't it?
It is. And then I did think, I don't know if you saw, Farage got a milkshake thrown over him yesterday.
Did
he did, but I also think she was allowed to get quite close to him, and his bodyguards kind of let it happen, and then he seemed to change quite quickly. So if I was cynical, I do wonder if it was staged, just to get him on the news.
Yeah.
Like Ed Davey falling off that paddleboard. Yeah. Like it was, I was like, you've definitely done that on purpose. And then he started, did he go on a slip and slide in like a rubber ring? It was just, it is embarrassing.
It It is.
Still, national service. What could go wrong?
Who knows? Yeah. Be interesting, this one. Even if it's just a pullback for continuation.
Have you still got your shout at me now? We did that setup the other day with all the... Did you save it? With all the indices on?
I don't think so.
No worries.
I didn't realise that you could save it.
No, it's cool.
Let me save mine. I've got the GBP pairs. Let's have a look what's going on. I can just bring them about.
For those who are new to TradingView, and TradingView is all about look and call in front of your mates. There's loads of stuff that you can do with it, which I just don't think a lot of people use it to its full advantage. But next time you're having a dinner party and you've got one of those big wide screens,
yeah,
split your screen into 8 different boxes, and then people just go, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm just having a look at the Nasdaq."
Yeah,
I
was looking at this one last night, actually. So this is a 1 hour yesterday on GBP Swiss franc.
Hello, what's that blue arrow there?
Yeah, so this is if I wasn't stuck in a couple of trades on my swing one, I would have took that. But yeah.
So for those who don't know much about Relentless, we have a number of indicators and a number of strategies, but we kind of do all the hard work and have done over the past few years, so you can get on with your life. But the Dean alerts get put into Discord, so that you'll just get an alert on your phone or however you've set up, and that there with the pound against the Swiss franc, printed a couple of alerts saying you might want to have a look at this because we think there is a buying opportunity. None of this is financial advice. And actually that played out quite nicely, didn't it?
Yeah. So it prints. So where you see the actual arrow under this candle, it prints on the close of it. So basically, we would have got that alert there. I was looking at it. Maybe it wasn't this one. This was 3 a.m. But yeah, it's gone for at least 1-to-1 already.
Is it?
And more. Same with this one here for GA the other day. But we wouldn't have been able to take it just because of news in the night, that one. But you could have if you own a swing accounts, you can still take them.
More often than not,
we had these buys.
The ones that prints before news seems to play out, don't they?
Yeah, right. What NAS, isn't it? We're looking at
the Nasdaq.
I use all the Wanda charts as well for anybody who's asking. I just find it easier. Because I normally, and I'm having a couple of issues, but I normally place my trades through a Wanda on a demo account, and then that copies to all my other accounts. So it just means I'm doing it once, and I don't have to calculate the lot sizes and stuff like that. What did you say? SPX 500. And what else should we have? Let's do UK 100. And I should check my messages in case it's Sarah saying, "Look at this." We might just be missing some stuff. Any others?
You got the DAX on, yeah.
Let's put gold here, actually. Gold's quite a good little marker as well.
A good barometer.
Let's go for silver.
There's a word I've not used. It's GCSE geography, which Oscar is doing today. GCSE geography exam is this morning.
Oh, it sounds dreadful.
What's bizarre, and I won't rant, but they're learning the same stuff in English and geography that I learnt 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And the world has changed in those 30 years.
Yeah.
And as much as it was good to learn about the formation of Oxbow Lakes, it's just not relevant. Like, I know I'm biased, but learn about trading or
boring.
AI or
so boring.
how to run a budget.
I'm just checking my messages, make sure I'm not missing any trades. Let's see.
Look at you with your relentless cap on.
I know it's because I was walking the dog and I've not had time to sort my hair out. It is washed. It is washed, but I'm growing my fringe out. Actually, I've just found it. I'm growing my fringe out so it looks an absolute mess. But I need the hairpins to pin it back and I couldn't find them. So
cap is just as good.
I would have looked like Boris Johnson if I'd not put my cap on for that.
You got any fringe out because you want the same haircut as me?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to really thin out my ponytail so that it's as thin as yours.
Man bun.
Whatever. Whatever. Let me just go. I just want to check the 4 hour back on this actually. So I've not got it marked up on here. So I'm interested in that one. Right. Yeah, I do wonder if you're going to get this flip on this 1 hour on NAS. I think you could... 20 minutes left. See if it'll close back in. If not, then there's no trade there. This will be TP1 here. I would have thought. 30 minutes. But what I will say is you do have a 15-minute massive order block. So I think if we get a 1 hour close inside, you want to see a pullback and then we can put stops underneath. That would be my plan on that. Did I get that? You've gone quiet. You know you're muted. Oh, he's playing a voice note. These are the voice notes that you can't play in front of people, aren't they? When you're with your mum and you get a voice note, or your grandma, or your kids in your case, and you get a voice note from us. Yeah, let's see if we can get anything on this one.
I'm back.
Was it interesting?
Nope.
I knew it.
You knew it, sister.
Do we check the 4 hours? The dailies? Even the DAX, you know. Let me just make this chart bigger on the DAX, so I want to have a look at this one.
The DAX, look at you.
The DAX. So this
international trader.
Again, this is a daily chart on the Dean alert, so you can see that one there. This is a daily, so from that first close, it did tank from there. So.
And this going back to what
10 days of drop.
Gears was saying. So what's the R&R on that? If you set it up.
So if you've just gone for a standard. The first obvious target is there, so 0.6 for probably 2 or 3 days of a trade.
Yeah.
If you're going for the bottoms, where it actually went to is pretty much 1.2. But what you can also do if you've got something like that is try and get the tap back on where it broke from.
Yeah.
And see what happens there, because this is the thing with the Dean alerts as well, is they will still print on a bullish day. It just depends if the condition was met on the indicator that of program. So you see that one there. You can see this candle here. This one, this green one.
Yeah.
That alert will have printed when this day closed, even though it closed bullish. So
yeah,
plenty of chances to get in them.
And as you say, it's just less stressful. You just know that you're... And I know people like to be in a trade.
Yeah.
But this sort of ticks that box. You could be in this trade for a couple of weeks and be very profitable.
Yeah.
You only need a small percentage of a big number.
So we do have... Even the DAX looks like it wants to go down. Probably Not check the others for the 4 hour. Felt a bit messy on the 4. It was these ones that I was interested in. Da, 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 Right, what else we got on here? So we on the UK 100's probably. Oh, so yeah, the UK 100 gave 30-minute alerts this morning as well at, what was that, the 8:30 close? So do you think even US 30 as well? US 30 gave alerts up here at 9 for sells. So where's NAS? So that this is giving this a little bit more potential to follow suit as well.
The alerts have been really good on indices. I need to.
It's just finding your time frame, isn't it, and what's worked for you, and taking a bit of time to have a look and back test, and if you just want to use a select couple of pairs. Because I was using the JPY pairs on my swing account, and then I found myself getting into like a bit of drawdown with them, so I cut them out.
Okay.
And then I've just got one JPY that I'm just managing the position on, but it's still doing well. I just have to manage it for a couple of weeks now. The swaps have been nice. Oops. Yeah. Let's keep an eye on that, because it does look like we'll possibly get something on it. I really wanted to see the 1 hour close, so you're going to ask it to do a lot in the last 15 really, with probably little to no volume, because the DAX does look bearish. I'm just going to put the UK 100 next to it here. Where is that? There it is. Put JPY up there. Okay. So the 1 hour's.
Keep getting voice notes. I just don't generally listen to them. I hate voice notes.
Yeah, to be honest,
I tend not to listen to them.
I am the same with them.
If you want me to do anything, send me a WhatsApp message.
I like this. Why is this one not? Oh, sorry, I thought I was on a 30-minute chart, but it's because it's the J30. God, that's like, why is this not on the same interval as everything else? I think you're going to get a flip on this, I think you're going to have something like that. But I do think it's going to come through. Let's just check the holy grails on this as well. Oh, here's one of my favourites.
There's been the odd bit of news this morning, but nothing major. Some German stuff, French stuff, Italian stuff, Spanish stuff.
Yeah.
But there's nothing big at all. 1:15 for those who are new to trading. News tends to move the market massively. What I use is forexfactory.com, and you can filter there different folders. So yellow folders, orange folders, red folders. It tends to be red folders which massively move it. And the US dollar red folder will move pretty much every currency.
So I do like this trade, the 4 hour. You've probably got a TP1 there, I think. Sorry for all my lines, I'm just seeing,
it's good.
Seeing where you could TP at. Spread's 10. Don't think there's enough in it to there, is there? 0.3 to this. Oh no.
It's just moving so slow, isn't it? Then if you get stuck in it before.
Yeah.
Sarah Whitehead, good morning.
Good morning. What's she saying? Do you know what's bad is my battery is going to die on my laptop as well. So at some point, I need to compromise on whether I share this screen or my other screen. So I've got a MacBook Pro, and it's.
You can always plug it in.
Yeah, no. So this is my point. Like, I didn't realize it's only got 2 USB things on it. So
Is it?
yeah. So and it's just so annoying. I paid a fortune to get the best one with the best RAMs or whatever it is. I don't even understand them. But
RAMs.
then it's got little sheep inside it, you know. But yeah, and then it came and I was like, it's got 2 the new USB-C port things. So I've got one that's connected to my monitor, and then the other one is an extender to connect to my actual USB camera and stuff. So I don't have a hole to charge it.
That's rubbish.
It's dreadful. So yeah, well, at some point I think you're gonna have to lose the camera, to be honest, so that I can plug it in, and I will see if I can get an adapter with the correct whatever I need, basically.
The amount of USBs on mine is a joke. I got a second-hand. It's like a Dell Tower. It's got an i7 core processor in it, so it's quick. But I think this is something daft like 10 USBs.
Yeah, I remember when you got it. Did it not have what? Oh, yeah, you had a nightmare with that, didn't you?
Yeah, it's just, yeah. But I spent the money on the monitor. Got a big monitor. It is all about size.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I've heard. Is Sarah on the chat then? Because I can't see the chat. I have no idea where it is.
Sarah is on the chat. We are looking at the GER30, Sarah, for a potential sell. We're just not sure at the moment in terms of if there's enough in it.
Yeah, that's my only concern. I'm not taking a trade if it's not worth taking anything. We really wanted probably a 15 gram. It's looking more bullish at the moment.
Mm.
But it matches on the daily, so I don't know whether she's still here. So the daily broke out. Looks like a retest on the daily. I think I pulled this out from here as well. So the daily looks pretty good, to be fair. So 4 hour. Yeah.
We've got 376 subscribers. Maybe we should do a giveaway when we get to 500 or something.
Maybe. So next year, we'll do a giveaway, guys.
Do you know what? I'd rather have a small engaged group of 376 than
100%.
4 million people talking about Terence Howard on Joe Rogan's podcast. Which was interesting. He didn't think that 1 times 1 was 1.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly, it's a rabbit hole you don't want to go down.
Yeah, I don't. You're right. I'm really not bothered.
It ends up in the periodic table and
it's like that,
elements.
I feel like that video that we did.
Which one?
I'm not doing it. I can't be asked.
I can't be asked.
Let's see. Just to be clear, there's no trade to here yet, everybody. I'm just having a look, see if it does flippage. We just got some levels marked up with potential TP1, TP2s.
And for those who are members, who are currently getting access to trade alerts, this is basically what the 4 of us do during the day, is looking at all these charts, matching it up against the various different strategies and indicators. And then if there is a trade, we pop it into the trade ideas group so that people can have a look.
Yeah.
Which saves everyone else sitting on Zooms looking at charts. But the indicators do help a lot, don't they?
They do. And I know like a couple of people, they like it when we get on live trading and stuff, but the reason that it was all designed in the first place was so I don't have to sit at the chart and wait for stuff, because I'm really impatient like that.
Yeah.
So that's why it was designed in that way, where, to be fair, the Holy Grails, you pretty much know. So like you said before, they print every 4 hours, don't they? So
yeah.
Come through on the 4 hour candle close, and obviously we teach you what to look for, so not every alert will be valid, but it just draws your attention to, like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 different pairs at that 10 a.m. or whatever. You can have a look, and there might be one ready, and you know pretty much straight away whether it's ready. If it's not, you just leave it, you get on about with your life.
Yeah.
So this one looks ready, and just waiting for more confirmation really for the shorts on this. So this push up is nice. If it rejects, it's nice. Let's see what Naz is doing, by the way, because we were checking Naz.
Yeah, we were looking at Naz.
Naz has just like done what we suspected really. So it's no longer, it's not valid yet. So I'll stop looking at that for now. We'll keep an eye on this one. Looks nice. I haven't seen anything else on any of the Forex pairs. I think they're just all messing about, and you'll get some movement on the news.
I think there'll be movement this afternoon after 1:30.
Yeah, and if this breaks these...
Pete is here. Good morning, Mr. Crow.
Hello, Mr. Crow.
Mr. Crow's off on his holidays today.
Is he? Are you actually going today, Pete?
I think he was flying today. Some sunshine would be nice. I've got a few weeks that I'm taking Oscar to, and I've never been. We're going to Marrakesh in Morocco.
When do you go?
25th of June.
Nice.
Organised there, and then...
I don't remember getting your holiday request form or anything.
Do you not?
Don't remember approving that.
Oh, because there's that, and then I'm going to Turkey in July. Huh. And then I'm going to Scotland in August. Huh. And then I think we might be going to Spain in September. But I definitely put the holiday request in.
I didn't see that.
Oh.
You have to speak to HR.
Oh. And just as an aside, did we do a podcast about this? Or did we do a video about this? I remember working for like other people, which sucked. And then like you sort of have the conversation at home. Hi, yeah, let's book a family holiday. Let's go and do this, and yeah, let's go to Greece, and yeah, we're great with the kids and stuff. I've put my holiday form in, and it's been knocked back.
Yeah,
I'm not allowed to go on holiday.
Yeah,
what the
Yeah, it's like you're allowed 4 weeks, 4 weeks holiday a year.
Yeah,
but we'll tell you when you can go.
When you can go. Oh, that doesn't seem... Oh.
Yeah, I've worked for places like that before. I was... Luckily, like, with civil service, that was okay. Like, you pretty much got whatever you wanted with that.
I used to work for a company, and they banned... There were certain times of the year where it was banned to go on holiday. They were horrific. Because it was busy for them. So then you had to go in times where... They said, well, you have to take a holiday in July and August.
When it's the most
when expensive. It's really expensive.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, brilliant. Are you going to give me an uplift in my... What? You're not giving me an uplift in my wage. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, good. Luckily, there is another way. Pete's gone to get his dreads done today.
Oh, nice. Having a wash.
Yeah. Wash your hair.
Good lad.
Emma will be pleased. And the dogs.
There's been some nice alerts here, even on 15-minute alerts as well, you know. So you had gold this morning, 7:15. That went from this top one here. Don't know how many pips that is.
No, that's 15-minute.
Yeah, 15-minute ones.
Oh, you could have been done for the day.
That
like 7:30.
Yeah, 50 pips that one. And then you got UK 100 went for a fair few as well. from that close. 380 points. UK 100 looks nicer. I think you're gonna see pushes up on these first. You know, I don't think we're gonna get what we're looking for, but we will wait. Be patient. See what we get.
Pete says a locksmith. I don't get that. Is it a locksmith to wash his hair to unlock it? I don't get it.
Maybe it is a dreadlocks.
Oh, okay.
A dreadlocksmith. Oh, we're gonna chat some shit on this, aren't we? Sorry if you've just joined. My bad. Just to be clear, we're waiting on the DAX, the J30. Looks nice.
Which there may be some traders watching this. Not every prop firm allows you to trade the DAX. A lot of them do.
Yeah, and the other thing is, if we are going to be looking for a trade, you really want to get the chart up on your screen, because the numbers might be different to what my numbers are. So the charts will look the same. The chart will look the same, but it will have slightly different prices. So you don't want to type my numbers in, because it might be your actual entry point. I've done that before, where I've copied it, and the price has been so different that I've been immediately stopped out on the other account, which is really annoying. Because, price never went to the stop loss area, but that's just one of the things to look for. If you're not sure on how to calculate your lot size as well, we do have the relentless lot size calculator if you've got that. It's not on my chart, actually, it's because I've swapped screens. But it's fairly intuitive. I'll put it on there. Move you out of the way a minute. Bam. Yeah, whilst we're waiting, we may as well show you something. But really simple how to use it. You can just put your account details at the top, select if you want to input your risk by monetary value or a percentage risk. So if you want to risk $1,000, which is 1% of 100k, you can do that. Contract sizes, you do need to check that if you're trading indices on your broker. So you can check that if you're on MT4, you can press and hold on on your phone on US 30 or something, and just go to info, and then you'll see it says contract size. It'll generally be a 1 or a 10, so you can put that in here, and then you can put in your entry price. So if we were looking at taking this trade right now, I would just type in the entry and the stop loss price, and that's all I need to do. So. And then the top right, you can see I've got $1,000 risk. This is my entry, this is my stop loss, and that's what I would need to input as my lot size. And it works on gold, Forex, pairs, indices, oil. I think it works on oil, and it works on stocks as well, like Apple, Google, all them kind of things. So
it's a clever bit of kit.
Yeah, and again, I built that because I was just getting sick of going to MyFXBook, because I used to use MyFXBook, and you can use that. I don't think MyFXBook actually is for indices, so you do need to use a different one for indices. If anybody wants that link and you're not a member, just drop a message in our public chat in Discord, and I'll find a link and ping it in there later. So there is a free way. I just got sick of doing it because you get loads of adverts, and it was annoying me. So yeah, built that.
It is a clever bit of kit. Lifetime access, one-off fee.
Yeah.
Boom. Sarah took the 15-minute gold alert this morning.
Oh, did you?
And made 900 quid.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Is that was it a Dean one, or the other one? So yeah, you had that one. UK 100 was nice. US 30 was nice. Look at them on the 15s.
Yeah.
Yes. You get some nice 15-minute alerts. If you know kind of what your bias might be already, or what you're looking for as well, even better.
Yes. Yeah, if you've done your top-down analysis.
Yeah, you'll find some really nice things. Because we've been bearish on, like we said, gold all week, pretty much. And you might be wondering why we've got different coloured arrows as well on the Dean one. So, see how we've got like a red cell or a blue cell? This is just the code picking up that potentially the blue ones are potentially more with trend and what's currently going on. So the blue ones are, like we've just said, we've been expecting sells, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Whereas the UK 100 might actually be more bullish across those higher time frames. So that's maybe signalling, that even though they'll still work out, it might just be a shorter term move, unless you're going to catch the big change of trend with them, which is also possible.
Well, I read a very interesting blog the other day about Sheen potentially floating on the UK stock market with a valuation of around 50 billion pounds, which would put it in, I think it drops into the top 10 quite quickly.
Right, hold on.
Nice. Yeah, because I'm lying. I'd not actually read the article, so I do apologise.
How rude.
I did watch the reel though, so that was helpful. What was it? Yeah, because it's they're looking at launching on the FTSE, aren't they, as well, which is the first time for a while that they're not going to launch in America, which could strengthen UK-China relations, which would be good.
It could, because there is a little bit touchiness going on between the US and Canada. So yes, I do write a blog most mornings.
China.
I don't know if you can see the window cleaner in the background on my video.
No. But the light's that really bright, isn't it, in your garden there? So.
It's always sunny in Cheshire.
Yeah, Cheshire. Interesting.
He's just gone to the Trafford Centre. Can't think of anything worse.
My battery needs charging, so.
Does it?
I'm gonna have to sacrifice the camera on this occasion just for a bit whilst I get some juice in the device.
Okay.
Because otherwise it's just gonna cut off. Sorry guys. Extremely unprofessional, but I realised when I came to plug it in.
Does it last a long time, the Apple battery?
Does it last a while?
A long time, the Apple battery.
It normally does, yeah, but obviously I'm streaming on OBS to YouTube, so that's using quite a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. And for anybody new who's watching, because I'm on Mac, it's really hard to use MT4 as well, desktop. So I know Pete shows his MT4, doesn't he, in the bottom, so I'm going to struggle to do that, but I will be trading live through TradingView, so you'll be able to see the trade on TradingView anyway. So I just need to get that sorted as well with TradingView. I went away in April and I logged into TradingView whilst I was away, and then when I came back, I've not been able to log back in because they think I'm in the EU somewhere. So I'm trying to sort that out. Nightmare.
Nightmare.
I'm going to. I'm just gonna grab a drink. There's nothing really happening, so for now, I am still interested in this DAX one.
Yeah.
If we can get this nice pullback, and closures below, I think this could be nice. I think a lot of people will be looking for buys on that, especially with the way that hourly's just closed as well. So, yeah. Well,
it's 11:05. That hour went quick.
It did, didn't it? We just chatted crap, and
I just realised as well. You were saying what day is it? What date is it? We've got it in the top right-hand corner.
Yes, we do. Oh yeah, who knew?
Who knew?
Right. I'll be back in 2 minutes. So just go and make. Well, actually, yeah. I just need to make a cuppa. It's the morning. Lasts longer than the iPhone. Yeah, mine's the same.
Zoom kills you.
Yeah,
you. Like, it used to last an hour on the laptop. Zoom did.
I knew there was something else. So yeah, so I've got Zoom with you, and then I've got OBS.
Ah, of course.
And so it was a full battery as well on the Mac. So, I need to sort the adapters out so that I can be charging whilst I'm using the camera as well. We'll get a bit more battery life, and then we'll put it back on.
Cool. Go and make yourself a cuppa.
Yeah.
If anyone's got any questions, stick them in the chat and I can answer them whilst Vic makes a cuppa.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you know, I won't mute myself because I don't know whether people will still be able to hear you if I mute.
Okay.
So I'll just leave it on. You'll hear me banging about making a cuppa, and telling the dog how wonderful he is, probably.
Really? Do you normally tell Bailey how wonderful he is?
Oh, he's actually been cute.
He's a legend.
I pulled a massive thorn out of his paw today.
Oh, bless him.
It's huge, bless him. Yeah, right. 2 minutes.
No worries. No worries. Excuse the banging in the background. It is the window cleaner.
I just popped back off. I'm waiting for the kettle to boil.
That's right. It'll be interesting. I wonder if I'm paying more than I should do. I'll speak to Nate.
I'm just going to have a look at...
Pete wants to know how you steer a hot air balloon. It's a good question. I don't think you can.
I'm just going to look.
I think you have to go with the weather. I know the burner. I was looking at it the other day, stuff to do in Morocco, and you can go hot air ballooning, but we're going to go paragliding, I think, instead, which is where you run with a guy basically off the side of a hill or a mountain. He's got a parachute already open, and then you go on the thermals. I think hot air balloons are the same, but you have a little bit of control with the burner, which goes up and down. Don't know if that answers your question, Pete, or not. You go with the wind. Yeah. I think you could be right, man. I don't think you can. I think you can steer up or down. I don't think you can steer left, right, backwards and forwards. I think Pete's probably got 3 hours of getting his hair sorted. I think getting your dreads sorted is quite a long process. It's got him thinking, though. That's got him thinking. Are you splitting the screen?
I think this one.
We have been paragliding in France. I've forgotten about that. We did a week's holiday, which was basically just trying lots of different snow activities. So we climbed a mountain one day in snowshoes. We went dog sledding, which was good fun. We did snowboarding, skiing, and paragliding. It was a good holiday. That was a long time ago. Sandbags, Pete, I think that's just for the height. I think that's probably because you were heavier back then, Ben, maybe. He wasn't.
I think.
I jumped on the scales the other day. I've got these Renfo scales. Other scales are available. It's not an affiliate link. But it syncs to an app on your phone, does all your BMI and all that sort of stuff. But I'm 96 kilos now, which it's not the heaviest I've ever been. I've been over 100 before, but yeah, 96, probably creeping up on me. Are you looking at a potential sell limit here? Sell stop, sorry. You've gone to get your tea, haven't you? Can you only send 5 different emojis? Yeah, I bet you're not 96 kilos though, Ben. Maybe you are. We've just had Easter though, so lots of lamb, lots of chocolate. Also, we went to Fazenda on Friday, which is all you can eat meat. And I did eat a lot of meat. This is a very good restaurant. One in Leeds, actually. Leeds, Manchester, Edinburgh. I assume London. Bristol, maybe.
I'm back.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Do you want to hear a sad story with a happy ending?
Yeah. Always.
Always. So yesterday, Jess was having her top of her top teeth braces redone.
Yeah.
Which was fine. It all went well. And this morning she got up. She's normally quite chirpy in the morning, but she was a bit grumpy this morning. But she didn't tell us that it was hurting. But we think that's why she was being grumpy. Anyway, she fell out a bit with Lou and then stormed off to school and deliberately left her lunch, which is a smoked salmon cream cheese and cucumber bagel, which I'm going to eat now. So
that's sad.
That's the happy bit at the end. I get to eat it.
For you.
Oh, yesterday I was eating a tea. I've not told you this. I was eating a tea cake at about 2:30, which is one of the softest things you can eat. And I've got a gold crown at one of my molars at the back, and it just fell out with it.
Is that because you were in Home Alone?
So then I had to ring up the dentist, which is luckily over the road, and they could see me within an hour. So I went across there and they stuck it back in.
Nice.
And then charged me £67.50 for the privilege. Cheers. Amazing. It is a tea cake. It's not a cob. It's a tea cake. If it's a sweet with raisins, like a hot cross bun, but not in hot cross bun season, that is a tea cake. You wouldn't call that a cob.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Fazenda started in Leeds. I did not know that.
Oh, who said that?
Bennis.
Nice, Bennis.
Didn't know it started in Leeds.
We've missed the buys on these.
Because we were talking rubbish.
There's a buy on this one. US 30. It came at the 11 close as well. My bad, guys. There's not what you could have had. See if that works. I would imagine that should fill that now. We missed it.
We should pay more attention to the charts.
We should pay more attention to that.
There's always another trade.
Yeah, we should have took that. Look what you could have had if you'd have all been watching.
Come have a look what you could have won. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, this it's because I was waiting on the sales for this below, and then obviously we closed above. But when we closed above, that actually gave a nice US 30 setup.
Yeah.
Oh, gutted, guys, gutted. Japan. Oh, sheesh. Just trying to see if there's anything else, because I do actually think I am gonna stay on stream till 12. We'll see what the next hour close looks like. What's our first news? Is it 1:30 or
first news is 1:15.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not staying on that long.
Yeah, I don't know whether I want to risk taking one, to be honest, at 12. Because the UK 100 looks like it will line up. Interestingly. But yeah, this would have been nice. You've got GP, probably here. Sorry about that, guys. Totally missed it. Just marking it up for reference so I can check if it actually hits. So we would have took that if we'd have seen it. Too busy watching the DAX. Too busy. And for anybody who has just joined and started watching, I apologise for my camera. It will be resolved. For
Lack of. Let me grab my daughter's salmon bagel. 1 minute.
Interesting.
Waste not, want not.
Yeah, I really can't see the chat very well. It's like tiny on my laptop over here, so I don't know where Pete normally watches the chat. I wonder if I've got it somewhere. Oh, I've got it here actually. Yeah,
it's okay. I'm on the chat.
I'm hungry too. Yeah, make sure you drop a like and subscribe.
You promised you'd never say that.
Just had to do it. I just had to. Yeah. Mess this one up.
There will be others.
Yeah. There will. We're waiting for them.
What do you think about the FTSE?
For buys? Yeah, I think it's got buys in it. At 12.
Yeah.
But then you've got the EU news at 1:15. So you're asking it to do a lot in like an hour, really. And you don't...
Oh, sorry, USD.
What?
USD news.
No, Euro. Wait, am I looked at the wrong day?
Probably.
I've looked at the wrong day. My bad. Why did nobody tell me? Here I am. I'm on Thursday. Guys, don't follow me. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I just did.
Yeah. Okay, USD. Not as bad then for the FTSE. So, yeah.
Baz has asked, did you look at rule up NZD USD? 10 a.m. Holy Grail.
Yeah,
alert.
I think from memory, Ben, it had already started moving by the time we looked at it. So let me just, if I make this one bigger, we can have a look on there. NZD USD Holy Grail. Yeah, it had already started to go. Yeah, it was nice because the previous day was bearish, if I'm not mistaken, and it just looked like it had done a run.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, look. So this should hopefully flip. Yeah, if you did take it, nice trade. I would have took it. I just was late. So, and it was a bit. By the time it had moved, it was already a little bit messy on them lower time frames. So I didn't feel like there was much in it. If I'd have got in on the 2, there was plenty of space. Sorry, at the 10 o'clock close, there was enough sort of room in it. But yeah, if you did take it, nice. We would, as you know, with the Holy Grail, we will expect it to potentially want to come down here. We'll probably be looking at that. So see how that goes. What's AU done? Yeah. So nice. Did you take it, Ben? Was a nice.
He's still in it.
He's still in it, good lad.
And that's where he's got his TP.
Yeah, the 4 hour.
Go on, Dennis.
Go on, Ben, lad. It looks like the daily, doesn't it? Like the daily flips. Incoming. Yeah. Guess you've got maybe that there, but four. Yeah, it's the end of this. It's the end of it. Basically, the end of the 4 hour wick is your bag, really, Ben. So you might expect a bit of a bounce there. But yeah, nice one, lad.
It's raining again for Nate.
Oh, the joys of being a window cleaner.
Not forever.
Do you know what? It's interesting with these. I'm still expecting sells on these indices. You know, even though they've just broken up there, I do think we're going to see sells on. Looking at the 4 hours on them. Wait, what was the dailies like? Oh wait, my bad. SPX 500. Here's some more examples of daily signals on the Dean though, as if by magic. So you had a couple here for sells. Nice. This one didn't have that much in it. Still went for a few though before it popped up.
I might progress the daily Deans from the 4 hour just to free up a bit more time.
Yeah,
do that. Pop to Morocco, come back, job done.
To be fair though, the 4 hours, Andy, they'll do the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
And it's like you said with the 4 hours, sometimes they pull back, don't they? So you don't even need to check it for another 4 to 8 hours, and it'll still be valid entry.
That's what I found often with because believe it or not, I don't always get up at 6 a.m.
Are you sure?
What works in our house, and anyone who's got kids will possibly know this, that I tend to clash with grumpy teenagers in the morning. So I tend to stay in bed until they've gone, which is between 8 and half 8. So I can then come downstairs, have a look at the 6 o'clock 4 hour Dean alerts, which have often had a pullback. Still get in just at a slightly better entry.
Yeah.
And then leave it.
Nice. My battery is slowly regaining consciousness. Which is good. Let's put 500. La 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 da 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 da. Will be interesting this. I think it's the same for the DAX. I don't know how Pete talks to himself, do you?
Just assume he drinks vodka. At 8 in the morning.
Vodka breakfast. It was you the other day.
We.
We're gonna do that, aren't we? For an advert. We're gonna set it
up. A day in the life of a trader.
Yeah, we're gonna set it up, and it'll pan to Andy having a pint in
a spoons
in a bar, and it'll say, "You might think that Andy's in the airport. It's 9. Yeah,
nope.
It's 8 a.m. in the morning. He's having a pint."
He placed his alert. He placed his trade at 6, and then went for a breakfast at Spoons.
But yeah, then it'll pan out, and it's you in Spoons. But you'd be wrong. He's not going on holiday. This is just how he lives his life.
Not today.
He can have a pint whenever he wants.
His holiday request got turned down.
Yeah. He declined. What are we seeing? Just seeing a lot of waiting.
What it's all about.
Yeah.
It is what it's all about.
Let's see what the 12 close looks like, and then we'll decide. I thought it was Euro today. It's tomorrow, so my bad.
Today is Wednesday.
What time are we doing tomorrow? Are we doing 1:30? Is it for a 2:00?
Let me check my calendar.
Yeah, so we've got quite a bit of news tomorrow. So we'll be getting on around 1:30, something like that, 1:45. Ready for the 2 p.m. close, and then the news, majority of it will have happened and be over, and then we just have CAD PMI amber. So we can bear that in mind. Hopefully stuff will expand a little bit. Tell you what, was it last week? Last week was a really strange week. Yeah, it was a bank holiday, wasn't it? And I sent 2 trades out and then cancelled them because they did nothing. They didn't move. As soon as I cancelled them, they blasted off to the final TPs. And then the one trade I did take, I had to take a half loss.
That was my the GCAD one. Did nothing for about a day and a half. Then it was making me a little bit nervous as it was shooting up a little bit, and then
it was.
It was the Friday, wasn't it? And then it flew.
Yeah, it was 4 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah. 4 hour GCAD, maintaining my 100% record.
Yeah,
just saying, it's not a competition. Just saying.
Yeah. So again, this was a entry.
About a 4-day trade, wasn't it?
Yeah, because you didn't send it out till the next day, and this is what I mean.
Yeah.
So sometimes they hang around. So
yeah, they got a better entry the next day.
Yeah, so stops above the highs, and then we were targeting. In fact, it's exactly where it went to.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
And then it just bounced from there, so it was a good 1.2 in that.
Yeah.
Like you said, just stress free. It was a couple. Well, not stress free. You were like, ah.
Well, I check it every morning and go, oh.
Yeah.
And so still in a bit of drawdown, and then it went exactly to.
That's what you do. Just get on with your day, don't you? I just set alerts me at where I'm expecting it to go to, and I don't even look really. Yeah, nice.
I left it on 2 accounts, which went to the full TP, and then 2 others. I closed it out just after TP1, just to mitigate risk and make sure you get paid.
Yeah, this is
yourself.
This is what we were saying as well, with the difference between the red and the blue ones. Red and the blue alerts. So this looks more like, if you look at where price came from, this was a massive run up. So this is why it's done this, because they were red alerts, it was telling you that they potentially counter trend, which is potentially a short-lived retracement before it continues, which is what it has done. Now, occasionally the red ones will be the ones that they will eventually break trend and obviously move. So yeah, nice that one. Good spot.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And then I think it was news that flew it up the other way.
Yeah. This will be interesting, this, if well, you got 1 hours, isn't it? I do think you're looking more like for sales on these today, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and I'm quite happy to be wrong.
Gonna go up or down?
Yeah, it'll go up or down, guys, and it's up to you, whichever you want to do, really.
Better odds than roulette, though, because you've got either red or black or the green.
Yeah.
Slightly more analysis. Slightly. Right. I'm going to do what you did to me. I'm going to go make a coffee.
Yeah.
You're going to chat to yourself.
I don't mind chatting to myself. Do it anyway.
Okay. Good luck. Bye-bye.
Don't be long. Cries. I can't see the chat, actually. Let me get the chat back up. If anybody's on and got any questions or anything, just shout. I've totally lost the chat, though, so let me try and find it. Where's it gone? And if anybody knows if there's an adapter, so I apologise again if you're just joining and my camera's not on, it's because I don't have enough USB-C ports in my MacBook. and I'm trying to stream and charge and do loads of stuff. So I will be looking for an adapter that will sort that out for us. What am I looking for? Chat. Here we go. Chat. Let's see. I get the pop-up. Raining again. What pop-up, Pete? Sarah was saying check EA. This was a while back though. Let's have a look. Where did that go? Let's have a gander. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. I saw your message late, Sarah. You closed him up there though now, so you've got room as well. Ooh, if you could have a meal with anyone, dead or alive, who would it be? Oh, anybody. I think this is really boring, but no, I won't say it because it's too boring. The alive one, I think it'd be Celine Dion. I don't know why. Just maybe childhood. Bit of nostalgia. I love her. And Sarah knows me. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was like, oh, I'm gonna be slated for that. Yeah, the dead one would be Margaret Thatcher. Not even joking. I think my image has just been ruined. Not that I had one anyway, but yeah. Maggie T. This lady's not for turning. In fact, I've just seen all the viewers just dropped off a cliff there. Yeah, anyone, Pete, yeah. Sorry, it'd be you, Pete, it'd be you. Funny. Sarah, you bastard. How dare you? Come on and throw me under the bus. Oh, there, it's changed it now. UK 100. So anybody who's just joining, I am looking at potential buys on the UK 100 on the hour close. And what else are we looking at? We're gonna have to leave NAS in the US30, I think, for now. We missed it and it's already hit where I would be targeting as a first TP. So I will be looking for something like this on the UK 100 with a TP2. So nothing yet, we'll wait for the hour close. Don't know why we got that.
Have you addressed the grief in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You ignored my EA suggestion. Yeah, I didn't like where it was because it was on it was right on the H4. I didn't ignore it, I didn't see it, and then when I looked it had already moved. So my bad. Just literally said that. Don't be giving me stick, Sarah Whitehead.
She wants to have a meal with Margaret Thatcher.
Yes, she does. That's exactly what you missed.
Amazing.
Pete asked anybody, and she said, Margaret Thatcher. How ridiculous. Whatevs. Love you.
Margaret Thatcher, milk snatcher.
Love you. Yeah, Sarah, she's so weird. I don't know why she'd want to have a meal with Margaret Thatcher.
She was a very good leader.
She's even got it in writing there. That's her answer, isn't it, to that question?
Yeah. Just made some shortbread the other day. It's amazing.
She's a good little cook, isn't she?
Oh, proper little baker. She did chocolate muffins, blueberry muffins, and shortbread.
Nice.
And I've just eaten a lunch. Yeah.
Yeah. Stole it. Yeah, this should be coming up. The footsie.
You'll be proud of me.
Will I?
I've not told you this story.
Tell me.
You know, we keep telling people to journal and stuff.
Yeah.
So I am bad at journaling. I wanted to get better at it. But there's a whole industry of tech you can buy.
Yeah, I've seen it. Did you buy it then? I
didn't. That's why you're proud of me. I didn't buy it. But things like TradeZella and FX, I can't remember what the one was. But yeah, you can spend a fortune on it. I thought, if I just stick it on a Google Sheet
yeah,
and do that first, and then as and when I get good at journaling, maybe then I'd look at some software.
Yeah. Yeah, you could.
Pete,
oh, sorry.
So I was just going to say that Pete wants to have a meal with Jesus.
I don't know how that conversation would go. What would you take? What would you have to eat?
What are you asking, Pete?
Fish and loaves.
So have two fish and 5 loaves. Was it two loaves and 5 fishes? He should have come to Fazenda. It was brilliant.
Unlimited meat.
Unlimited meat.
Interesting. Who would yours be then? If you could have a meal with anyone.
You, Vic.
I know. I definitely said you as well when you weren't here.
Did you? You know that they record stuff on YouTube. I can go back and find out what you said.
Yeah, it was definitely you.
Was it?
I didn't even hesitate.
Really? Oh, bless you. That's really nice. Where should we go?
Sexy fish.
I was going to say, let's go sexy fish.
With Jesus.
You, me, and Jesus and sexy fish. That'd make a good podcast. We need to do a podcast.
We do. Any ideas on the topic, please let us know. Might stand me up.
Please throw in what you'd like us to discuss on this week's podcast in the chat. You can see my flowers in the background.
Yeah, nice.
It's Lou's favourite flowers. They're called peonies.
Wow.
And luckily, they're only in season for like 3-4 weeks a year.
Are they expensive?
I don't know. I didn't buy them.
Oh. Fair one.
She buys her own flowers. I think it depends where you get them from. I think if you get them from M&S, they're like 12 quid. I think if you get them from Aldi, they're like 6.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But yeah, they were Lou's wedding flowers.
Nice.
Had a peony bouquet. Must get a card.
What for?
Well, because they're only in season for like 3 weeks, so it must be my wedding anniversary coming up soon, which it is. Just remembered.
Live on stream.
Live on stream. It's Oscar's birthday next week, and then it's our wedding anniversary. So we got married on the 17th, and then Oscar was born within a year on the 30th.
Wow.
Am I away? No, I'm here. Okay. I get myself a pen, make a note.
Note to self.
Note to self, remember wedding anniversary.
Absolute tit. There's a couple here, for buys. Gold's looking good as well. 1 hour. It's at the 4.
Oh, yeah.
Don't love gold on the higher ones though. I haven't. It's just a bit messy, isn't it? The 4 hour. Yeah.
You'd laugh at my trade plan. My trade plan. The first point of my trade plan is don't trade gold. I know it works for lots of people. It doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of trading.
It is. It is. It's interesting that. Let me just check this.
That's a lovely Dean alert, that, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it said it had them on US 30 as well in the daily.
Mm.
Let me see. I'm conflicted on these.
Have you seen the YouTube video on the flash crash that happened in 2008? You've got a trader talking through it. It's mental.
Just going to mark that up. The flash
Drop
crash. Is it the guy from his bedroom?
I can't remember if he's commentating on the trading floor, but he's just going mental.
No, then I haven't. I saw one, and it's the guy where he's literally in his bedroom. Is it the Bitcoin guy? Wait, I'm getting confused with two different ones. There's the guy. Okay. There's a guy who was just completely like really intelligent, and he stole all the money from Silk Road.
Oh, really?
The Bitcoin, yeah. So he stole loads of Bitcoin, and then the only reason he got caught was because he reported to the police that he'd had a break-in and someone had stolen one of his like ledgers with his Bitcoin on it.
Really?
Yeah, and then they realised he was the one they'd been looking for, and they said they would never have caught him if he hadn't have like reported a crime. So Idiots. He reported that someone stole his Bitcoin, which he'd actually already stolen.
Which he'd stolen.
Yeah. Mental. It was a good documentary, actually.
It's like robbing a bank and then reporting a break-in. They stole my cash. Was it your cash? No.
But yeah, there's another one who, the 2008 Forex, like the crash with them kind of markets it was a guy in London just in his bedroom.
Right.
His parents' house. And they suspected him because he was doing the, what do they call it, where you're placing orders and then cancelling them when price gets up there. Front running.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He was placing massive pending orders at certain prices. So then the institutions were like thinking, what's going on there? Like there's loads of buyers up there or loads of sellers.
Yeah.
So they were like running price there, and then he would delete them when price got there because he was already in the trades. Something like that. You have to watch it. It's on YouTube. There's some good ones. Because I watched one about the Ashley Madison before.
Before the Netflix?
Yeah, before the Netflix stuff came out. So, but it was more focused on the actual hackers.
Okay.
So it was coming from that angle. Don't know.
Yeah, episode 2 is about that. They get these people in from Sweden.
Yeah. Nice. I love that Pete said you would have a meal with Chandler.
Sadly, no longer with us.
Yeah. I'm sure you have a conspiracy theory on it.
No, I don't. I think it's just a sad one. I think it was just depression, drugs, and alcohol.
Yeah. Standard.
Or maybe he just knew too much about the Hollywood elite and the paedophile rings. I don't know.
Not allowed to talk about things like that on YouTube. We'll be banned.
Shadow banned?
Yeah. 12 minutes till the close.
You know what? If we don't get a trade, this is a good lesson for people that sometimes you just don't get one.
Yeah, and to make sure all your technology is ready for 10 o'clock.
And your battery is charged.
It was.
And you've not.
It was
and
full.
you've not got a rubbish Mac.
It's not even rubbish. It's really good.
Really? How many USB ports you got?
Just 2. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's dreadful.
How big's your battery? Okay.
Yeah. That's the only thing, isn't it? Because it's not a bloody desktop.
Here's a daft question. Can you get Mac desktops?
Yeah, I actually have one.
Oh.
But I don't like it because I like a bigger screen.
The tower is the screen, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's why I went for laptop, because I thought, well, I'm always moving about anyway, and I can.
Because you're a nomad.
Yeah, and I can just connect it to another screen and have 2 screens. So I like that.
Nice.
But one day when I'm settled in one household, I might sort my life out. Until then.
Until tomorrow, I want to settle down. Alejandro. Is that Lady Gaga?
Yeah, we'll get done, won't we, for like copyright? It was that good.
I'm not sure the technology will pick up that that was Lady Gaga.
Like, calm down. Funny. Gold.
Do you wonder if people like JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs are watching this and I go, do you know what? We should offer those 2 a job.
Yeah. Yeah. You could pay me to sit here and do nothing.
To be fair, we're similar in terms of chat to Gary's economics.
Yeah.
But less bitter.
Yeah.
I like his stuff, but he's very bitter.
Yeah. I like what he's trying to do, though.
What, now that he's a millionaire, trying to redistribute wealth to people who aren't millionaires?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, makes sense.
The Robin Hood of the trading world.
Yeah. Basically. Right, what do we think on this? We've got 9 minutes left. Where is it pushing? The FTSE's pushing a bit more than what I would love.
I was going to say I was expecting that to push at 12, but if I'm brutally honest, I wouldn't, only because in 75 minutes, for me, it's too close to news, and I don't want to then be able to make a decision for my stress levels. Just go down to a lower time frame.
1 second. We've got 1 hour left on that. We've got 2. There's no reason. They should make it to that, you know. You've had DAX. Even the US 30 should.
Cool.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about US 30 is just this order block here that it's getting stuck on. So I don't love this bit, but there's nothing stopping the FTSE.
It's clean on the FTSE, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really clean. Let's just make this bigger. I just want to have a.
If it's part of your trade plan, hey.
Yeah, it's US.
Plan your trade and trade your plan.
It's just a bit too close to the TP1. It's the only thing putting me off is how much.
Yeah, so
risk to reward. I've got 2 hours left on the 4 hour, and the daily was bearish. But with dailies, see, we have broken out. Yeah, we're holding at this here on the 3.
There's a nice dinner alert.
Yeah, there you go. we're not making these up either. Like they don't they don't repaint. They just they are where they are. There's a 2 hours as well. Oh. The only thing I don't love is the daily.
There's another thing around. There's an argument to just follow those, you know. I know it means you spend less time looking at the charts and on YouTube, but
yeah. See, this is so close to a flip on the daily that I think. Oh my god! I don't get the thing. Just put Holy Grail on. H1 to H1, H4. This should be going to H4 all the way up here, which I think is what I've got on the. Sorry, I'm just having a look at this because I do think.
I know you're cool, man.
Do you think there's a trade there? Okay, I think I've decided. What we're going to do is we're going to wait for the 1 hour closure.
Yeah.
And then we're going to wait for a pullback. We'll see if we get a pullback first. If we get a pullback, we'll set a pending.
Yeah.
On it.
Buy stop.
Yeah, and I want it to be deep enough as well so that we're not going to get activated.
Backed in.
Yeah, so we want to be coming to at least here, I think, on the pullback. So, yeah, I can't see sort of any reason why we shouldn't be making it up to this.
Initial TP1.
Yeah, I do think it's going to go further into this. So, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan, guys. FTSE UK 100. If you've not, you do need to double check your prices if we do take a trade on this, because it's not as easy as just copying my numbers from Awanda. So, yeah.
Shall I pop it in trade ideas?
Not yet, but
okay.
You can get it ready if you want with the numbers.
Yeah.
The signal sheet will work if you've got the signal sheet. Oh no, it won't. I'm lying. But you can.
Nice. I can just do it. It's fine. Bear with me, caller.
Bearing with. I'm just going to put a note on you.
Just got an alert on my watch that Lou spent 85 quid in Abercrombie with Fitch. Great.
Better make some money there.
Yeah. Better put a trade on. Can you do me a favour and read out your coordinates for your entry for the buy stop?
Give us 2 minutes and then we'll know.
No problem.
Then we will know.
No problem.
We will know the close. Might not even come back this, to be honest.
Might just go.
Yeah, it might just be a pop off. I do think it will pull back. And I will
Come back.
go back, Jack. I will
Come back.
I will be happier with a pullback. This is one of them. Sometimes I would rather not take it. So if I see this now, just go to where I think it's going. I would rather sit and watch that.
Yeah.
Than enter it and then have to sit in some awful drawdown, going, oh, we should have waited for a pullback. So
well, we've all done it.
Yeah. So this is where your patience comes in. I'm really happy to miss a trade if that's what it takes.
If you're being patient for 2 hours, there's no point messing it up in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So
stick that on a t-shirt.
Put that on a t-shirt, guys. So I will tell you what they'll be. It will be it's close enough, isn't it? But you need to just put a message on, will you? Just tell people to check their basically it's going to be, they want to look at their prices on the 1 hour, so it's the last 1 hour close. You want to get your price of that. And we're going to be at about, let's just check 15s. Yeah, 15s looks good. Yeah, we might just pop here, you know. Let's go for 8248.5.
8248.50.
Yeah, and then
stop loss.
8223.4.
8223.40. TP1.
8258.1.
You got TP2?
Yeah, 8268.7.
And do we have a TP3?
8279.5.
This is the C100.
Yeah. And get a nice pullback first, which is good. I just want to see. Might even don't send it yet because I might even.
No, it's fine.
I might even wait for a better confirmation entry.
Strategy indicator.
It is a holy grail.
Holy grail.
And a 4 hour? 3 hours. It's never good when you get an email and it comes up with HMRC. It all starts with...
Is that a relentless email?
No.
Oh, that's fine.
It's personal, but your heart always goes and you're like, oh, what have I done?
Oh, mate. It's when you get the brown envelopes. Brown envelopes are never good.
Yeah. I think this is just going to pop, isn't it? Let's see.
I'm not sending it yet, yeah?
Yeah, I think we're going to have missed it, to be honest. Sorry.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, I suspected on the 15 close because you had retest bull. Yeah, little bastard.
God damn it.
So let's wait and see. We might have to just adjust the entry if we get pullback. But it's like we said, that I would much rather, if you'd entered this and then it pulls back, you'll be really annoyed.
Yeah, of course.
And to be honest, the reason why I'm not market executed is just because of the daily. So the daily's in a really strange sort of area. With a previous daily bearish close as well. So that's why I just wanted to wait for extra confirmation to see if we could get a pullback first, because if you get the pullback and then it flips, you're more likely to want to come up and fill these spaces.
Yes.
So yeah, that's just why it is what it is. You've got a lot of confirmation really on the 15s as well, but with the break aboves. So yeah, let's just wait and see. We still might get it. We might just have to adjust that entry.
Yeah.
Price for the buy stop, but I would much prefer pullback entry.
Go back.
Come back. Come back, Jack. I don't know whether you can hear the bin men. Sorry if you can.
It's all right.
It is bin day.
It is bin day for us as well.
Is it? How exciting! This is when you know you've This is when you know you've made it in life.
Yeah, it's not about Lamborghinis in Dubai and carrying around bricks of cash.
Yeah. Maybe it should be. Interesting. This is gonna pop. Pop, pop. What's the others doing actually on the closes there? Because I was expecting US 30 to pop as well. Depending on how they close. Say the bearish close, but interesting. Good stream. See you later. Time for a walk. Nice. Enjoy. We will pop the trade in the group for trade ideas as well if we get the signal.
If we get the pullback.
If we get the pullback, we will wait for that. Nice. These are all. I thought this would happen. So the pullbacks. Yeah. I think the FTSE one is the cleanest one of them all. So
if there's a pullback on that, then it is a very good trade.
It's nice. And if it goes, it goes. Where's the 4 at actually? I don't know if I had a higher target on the actual final TP is all the way up there, you know.
Hello.
Bastard.
Do you want to put TP4 in? Ooh.
You can amend TP3 if you want to that one.
Yeah, let's do that.
It's...
Read me TP3?
8328.2.
Beautiful.
Yeah. What's the TP1 on that, like, risk to reward? Because I don't... Yeah, it's 0.4, so it's not... This is quite good. I don't really like take anything that's less than 0.3-ish, 0.35 as a TP1. So if it's 0.1, 0.2, I'm not interested and I'll let the trade go. Theory being, if I lose one, I have to win 5 back to make it back.
Yeah.
And I don't like them odds, to be honest. I would prefer your 0.3s, 0.4s with the high win rate. It is good in my opinion. What was I going to say?
Whatever works for you.
Yeah. And I think, you know, people who've been watching Pete trade, he has a higher win rate, takes a little bit less risk reward sometimes, but I think where you'll find with those, we'll probably take more stop losses than what Pete does, if that makes sense. So we're slightly different in the way we manage trades, but probably similar outcomes in the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I went 2 months without losing a trade. That was first loss was a couple of weeks ago. But I'm very picky with my trades. Sarah always laughs at me. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, 1 trade a month." Get away. Well, it's like you said, I think I average about 2 or 3 trades a week.
Yeah.
Because I'm waiting for the creme de la creme. The cleanest ones I can see, and I'm not. I think you start getting it out of your system, don't you? Where you don't want to take.
No.
You get sick of your own crap, as Pete says, and you start realizing I don't want to take that. You wait for your setup, wait for the cleanest ones you can see. High probability setups. That's what we like.
Yes, it is.
That's what we like. I should put my camera back on. Do you think I've got enough battery to last us?
I think so.
I'll plug myself. Well, I say this, I'll probably be bloody upside down and stuff. So just 2 seconds. Let me see if I can get it back working. Can't believe it put my camera upside down. Oh, am I on?
Why is this not working? Yes, you are.
Cool. Hey.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, sorry about that. I need to have a look. I'll do it this afternoon. See what adapters I can get so I can have everything plugged in. My laptop's so hot. Oh, this is gutting. I hate this when it just starts to move without you. It must have been 5 minutes there. Grabs. Yeah. I think it's a goner. Be interesting to see. I'm just gonna put an alert on this because I do think it'll come fill this, so I just want to keep an eye on it. Same with the, I think it was US 30. I think they're having a little pullback. I don't know what, I'll put it on. This one. US 30. I'm gonna put an alert on this. Yeah, I think it's too close to USD news now, isn't it? To take
an hour away, so spreads are going to go crazy in about
they messed about
40 minutes.
Yeah, the trade was on, I think it was the 11 o'clock candle on this was the trade on US 30. Just missed it. Really clean TP1. So sorry about that, guys. I think these are just gonna go. So I do apologise.
Stop saying sorry.
No.
For giving away free value.
Yeah. Like I say, it's just because of that daily. It just put me off a tiny little bit, but everything was there in terms of structure breaks and stuff like that. So it looks good. I think it was the 2 hour was the cleanest. If you look at structure, was it the three? There you go. Anybody who doesn't know what structure is, you broke this. Yeah. Broke above. And then you had this that it's played back into and held at. So really strong chance of going filling and even going through this if it's going to be a change of direction on the daily as well. So simple setup but effective. Just a little bit gutting. You see this a lot though with the Holy Grails, don't you, where they're just ready when you get the alerts and they just pop.
Yeah.
Let's check. There you go. So this was a 4 hour alert at 10 and we just missed the entry because it already started to move, and Ben's in it, isn't he?
Ben is in it.
So this is your TP1 just been hit on that.
He may have come out of it now.
Yeah, and you've got your TP2 down there as well. So yeah,
really, it's not a bad time to get out of it, Ben. Nice. With an hour to go before red news.
Yeah, nice trade that, Ben. Well done. Nice. There was. Yeah, this is gone now. Sorry, guys. We're not gonna have the trade. It's all. Sorry.
I will delete that.
Yeah, it's. I think for everybody watching, it's just to show you that we suspected it wanted to go through there. There's no reason why it shouldn't, and the criteria for me just wasn't met for the and like I say, it was just because of that daily conflicting thing. If we'd have been already bullish in terms of structure on the dailies and stuff like that, I wouldn't have really hesitated on it, and I'd have just took it, market execute. So it's gone too far for me now, to be honest, to take. If it pulls back and then to look to take a flip on it. The 5 minutes is showing us it's not coming back. Yeah. Sorry about that. But
Oh man, it's all good. It's good work.
it was a missed trade opportunity, but these things happen, and that's just that, I'm afraid. Sorry. I don't think I've seen anything else, so I think we'll probably best call it a day.
Yeah, man.
I
2
think,
hours done.
yeah,
That flew there.
and I think tomorrow we're more likely to catch something pretty much 2 o'clock close.
Yeah.
Because we've got high impact news coming up tomorrow, and I think we'll have a lot of clearer sort of direction after that as well. So yeah, I think we're probably best off just ending the stream unless you've got anything to add on it. We can see if it hits our hypothetical TP.
Do you know what? We can review this tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what you can do. We can review it.
Yeah, I'll try not to delete my charts. I always do that. Delete.
I know, I'm OCD about that as well.
Yeah. It would be nice, that one.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you for watching our first one. Sorry if we've bored you to death and you've left already, but you won't be listening. so we'll try and hopefully add some value and get some different ideas across in terms of what strategies we trade at Relentless and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, shout if you've got any questions. Make sure you join our Discord group. It's public free chat there, and we're always available to answer any questions or anything like that as well. So,
yeah, man.
Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna
see you later.
I'm gonna try and end the stream now.
Oh yeah, this will be interesting.
This will be the tech, Okay, see you later, guys.
See you later.